Come on, get your fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
It's the fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
Come and get your fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
It's the fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
Come and get your fix.
Come on, get a fix of the culture. Come on, get your fix of the culture.
Tap in at the Fix LA. Come get your fix of the coach.
Carol.
I meant to do this before we went live. God bless us with a great show. Amen. Welcome to The Fix, episode 33.
All right,
Damn,
Jesus
32?
number. It's the Jesus
32,
number.
33, 34?
32.
Oh, 33?
33.
Oh,
I thought it
damn.
was on Magic.
I don't know
guess
why I
it's
heard
on
32
Jesus.
in my head.
How y'all doing?
Are we good, bro? How you doing? Holding it down?
My name is Tony Jones, Deja Vu, Keon the Hustler.
Yeah.
How was y'all's week?
Shit. I don't even know what day it is, bro. So that just lets you know it's been a busy.
They just running together. Jay-Z's running together.
It's Monday, brother.
Hey, but I feel like overall it's good, bro.
Good.
It's good. It's
Busy
good.
weekend.
Good. Vu, how you been?
I'm awesome. My son turned 5.
Good.
What? 5 already?
Yeah.
Lil' bro was just doing push-ups in here the other day.
He was? Happy birthday, artist.
He doing them with one hand now.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, he
Literally,
ready.
yeah.
One hand push-ups?
And I mean, the elbow is bending and coming back up. He don't have his butt in the air like he's.
He gonna be
Oh,
He-Man.
Right, that's
He
crazy.
gonna be
All jokes
He-Man.
aside, he's really,
That's
and my
what's up,
Steelers
though.
are playing right now.
They about to lose. I
The
think they're
who?
about to lose.
Stop it.
You said the steel workers need what? Conversation?
Steel workers? And she brought the terrible towel. Man, get this. Come on, man.
I had it draped over the front.
And it's bedazzled. That's the crazy part.
I did. I got to bling them out. Shout out to bling them out, my business I made during the pandemic. I had it dripped over the front,
I kept throwing it.
and they wasn't allowing me. They bullying. It's a boys club here, and I'm the minority. So
Shout out to the Miami
I
Dolphins.
got it back here, though. Listen to this.
It's okay.
Has that bandwagon been towed yet, or is it still rolling around?
I don't know what's up with bro.
we actually accepting folks. So if anybody want to come join, come on.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm gonna steal her.
Let's start with the legendary DJ Keon the Hustler.
Keon the Hustler.
I checked him out at the Virgil. Obviously, we know Keon's a very talented DJ. What have you had in your playlist this week?
Man, so we had a function at the Virgin, like Tony was saying on what was that, Friday night? I think it was. At Friday night. So I appreciate everybody who came out. Shout out Nola to go. It was dope, bro. So for the whole week, all last week was all like Southern vibes. So I built like sets, and how I did it was I started off on with like Atlanta, and just worked my way down all the way till I got to Texas. So
I left before you did Texas, but he played a bunch of Louisiana stuff.
Yeah.
Had
Bunch
you
of
feeling
Bootsy
like
and
you was
Webby.
in college all over?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
Dope,
so I did like Atlanta, so all that old like Snap Your Fingers,
Scrappy and all that.
all that Scrappy, the Migos No Label 2, Old Thug, OJ the Juice Man.
I was there for Atlanta. You
yeah,
played, I was there for Atlanta.
And then going into Florida with Plies, Trina, Trick Daddy, and all them. Shoot, Pretty Ricky.
TNT.
Oh, I missed all that.
Pretty Ricky,
Going into
OMG.
Alabama, Mississippi with Rich Boy, David Banner.
Yeah.
I even played the shit from P Valley.
Oh, wow.
Crooked letter, I.
Black.
And then going to Louisiana, I had to do that. The Kevin Gates,
Yeah.
the what's my guy name? NBA Youngboy,
Yeah.
the Boosie, the Webby, Trio Fam, Miles, And in Texas, you already know we're gonna hold it down. I did my Dallas set, my Houston set, so everybody.
Yeah, I missed
from
that.
K Bezo, Young Nation, all them, Mo. So it was a vibe, man.
Dope. What's one song, Vu, that you had on repeat throughout the week?
My gospel. Just let it play.
I like that.
I just let it play. I've been real grateful. I talked about it last week. I'm just letting my gospel play. I'm getting introduced to songs by letting the playlist just go. Yeah. I'm in my grateful bag right now.
What So like, did you make your own playlist or did you like find a gospel playlist?
I've been making my own by just letting to play the genre, and I'm getting introduced to songs that I'm into. Like, oh, I like this, and I'm adding them too.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
gotta
kind of
send you
curating
mine.
my own. Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
I
I'm
gotta send
curating
mine.
my own based on just being introduced.
See, for me, when it comes to gospel, I like them old school gospel tracks. Like the mass choirs, the male chorus, the quartet groups.
Yes.
So you hear that, them old hymns, like when they used to start
The Walls
devotion.
group is a dope. Their Walls group is a dope.
Yeah.
that was my
I'm gonna keep
vibe.
it short.
Yeah.
So I made a jacket for Ariel Valentine,
Try that.
and he wore it to the Kiana Lede concert.
That's who that was?
Yes.
I did not know who that woman was.
Yeah.
All right.
And then her reaction to the jacket was crazy. But if I make anything, I want to hear what I'm making. So check the album out. The album's amazing. She's an amazing artist.
Dope.
She's selling out shows. She's super, super dope. So shout out to Counter Day. Album's amazing.
She has a record with a Outkast sample.
Okay.
So Fresh and So Clean.
For real?
Yeah.
She got a nice. Well, it's a little mix of it. It's a dope song.
It's actually really hard.
She's really dope. Deeper is my favorite track off that.
Uh-oh.
I think that's her single as well.
No pause.
So I checked out Tizo Touchdown. You've been talking about Tizo Touchdown
Shout out to my boy
for
Tizo,
months.
49. Bought my text in the building. What's up?
And he dropped the album.
And got the Drake cosign. Big cosign.
So everyone was co-signing him, and the album had to be great for everyone to co-sign him like that. And what it is contemporary, it's alternative, it's different, it's rock, it's some oldies, it's some blend and a mixture, and he's just a different dude. And the album is brilliant. He's brilliant, and I'm also just excited because I've been on the rock wave to be a part of Black Rock coming back, and I'm very excited for that.
So it was dope. Sweet is my jam off there, and Too Easy. Shout out to my boy Zach for putting me on Too Easy.
He number one goes crazy. Kicks off with okay. Impossible.
Yeah.
Impossible. Oh my
Hard.
gosh. Familiarity.
Mm-hmm.
And
That was one of the hits he put out before the album too.
okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
he's a dope artist. Yeah.
Check him out.
I wish I had a clip. I should have told Star I didn't. Electric Slide. Do y'all know what that's about?
What electric?
You talking about the original Electric Slide?
It's electric.
Oh, bro. I just listened to that because when I was getting songs for the party, I was like, "What's the Electric Slide song?"
So you know what it's about?
And I googled
What
it.
electric slide song are we talking about?
It's electric.
It's the original song.
Electric Slide, man. That's
Yeah,
where
I
it
don't
came
know the
from.
song.
Yeah, the original. It's electric. Anyway, Keon, what is it about?
Oh, I don't know what it's about. I'm saying I literally just listened to that song the other day.
Y'all excuse the explicitness, and I don't really. It's about a female toy.
A female who?
The thing.
Oh, toy.
A
Yes.
rose.
Oh, wow. All
No,
right.
like
Well, it wasn't a rose back then.
Yeah,
but
no.
you know.
it's electric. Dun, 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 dun,
That's what it's
dun.
about?
Yes, bro.
So where did the slide come in?
I don't know. We just added that.
Black people be adding everything.
Bro, it's about and like.
We remixed the fuck out of anything.
We can't take shit serious.
So when y'all leave, listen to the track, and it's literally about that, and it just
I'm
kind
gonna
of.
listen on the way
It's a
home.
gross record.
I'll probably do the dance as I'm driving.
Gross record is crazy.
Now Diddy had an album come out too.
I was about to say we got some
I gotta
music
check
coming
it.
out. Diddy
check
got one. You said Sweetie got one.
I heard they got rumors of Sweetie supposed to have an album coming out. So
Diddy's
it just released. His just released.
yes, and he has a plethora of artists. That track list or the artists on it.
Yeah.
That shit longer than a CVS receipt.
Bruh.
I'm downloading it right now. I just forgot
He
to
got
check it.
Buster. He got Don.
Tiana Taylor.
Jacquees, Tiana Taylor, Summer Walker, The Weeknd, Jasmine Sullivan. He got KC on there.
It's Diddy though. He go,
Mary
connected.
J, Burna Boy, and that's just some
course.
people. They ain't even everybody.
Right. That list was long.
So also Rod Wave. Rod Wave album dropped. It's supposed to be #1 already.
Yeah, he got a concert coming up. My baby want to go. I'm taking her in November.
Shout out to Rod Wave. Boy got the
October, November. I'm taking her in November.
He's gonna debut at #1. That's amazing. He's on a crazy run right now.
This will be his third consecutive #1.
Crazy.
That's
Now, where
wild.
is this Drake album that we've been promised? And
October
rumored?
6th.
No, well, this is what Drake
October's
said.
very
Drake
own.
had made a story. He was like, on his story, I think he said he's thinking about canceling shows to finish the album.
Yes.
And then he's going to
Damn.
spin the block on it.
Yeah.
Or he was like, he can just wait and put it out later.
Yeah.
I'm like, just put the shit out in November. You OVO anyway.
October's very own. Yes.
So I'm like,
makes
why-
sense.
Oh, October. I'm sorry. I
October
just put
for
this shit
sure.
out late in October and then you straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still got to hit in October, but yeah, for sure.
What y'all been watching? Have y'all been watching any shows, any movies?
Skip.
I got something for y'all.
What have I been watching, bro? I don't think I've seen anything on the tube, bro. Other than sports, nah, man. That's
Right, that sports has got everybody locked in.
facts.
So
Since
what I'm
last week.
so what I'm doing now is like, I don't really have the time to watch new stuff, so I'll put Netflix is adding some classics back on.
Oh, they have been.
on the platform. So I've been putting, last week it was Liar Liar, Not Another Teen Movie.
Mm-hmm.
This week, I watched How High again.
Oh, shit.
How High's on Netflix.
That's why you said that.
What?
Fox with each other.
Oh yeah.
He was
Yeah.
watching probably.
It's a funny movie. So
Yeah, I used to watch it every day.
I did want to highlight.
CV taught me, Goddess, to see y'all. Thank y'all for joining.
I did want to highlight Erica Bettina Phillips. I hope I didn't butcher your name.
Probably did, but go ahead.
So in the beginning of How High, do y'all remember that scene?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but on your face.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Erica Bettina Phillips, right?
Okay.
You know what else she's in?
Oh yeah, she's in next Friday.
Okay,
Friday after next.
Yes, what
Let me
scene?
say, she was the robber. She was on trying to she was the girl that was trying to rob Funny Money Mike's store.
Okay, she's also in 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yes, she was. She worked at the store.
Yeah, when they were going
She
back and
worked
forth,
at-
like
Yes.
she was also, and I also watched this over the weekends in Superbad when they robbed this when they
Yes.
when
Yes.
McLovin's at the store.
Oh.
Shout out to her because they're not obviously lead roles,
Yes,
but she
they're-
got really
Memorable-
good scenes
Memorable roles.
in all those movies. And she was in The Office. I don't watch The Office, but she's in a lot of stuff. But her scene stands out in every movie she's in.
So
That's dope.
the fact that I knew this, I think when you brought up the How High scene,
Yes.
I told you I watch it every day.
Yes, she did.
At the same time, Friday After Next did come out.
Yeah.
Me and my cousins, which like my brothers, me and my brothers and my sister, we used to literally watch those two movies every day, and
Yeah.
we put together the one that was like, she was like, look like that's the skid marker, Buddha. She was like, it looked like he took his dump in the
Bit
middle
on
of
your face. She
Okay,
got busy.
so she said that, but then in Friday After Next, when she was like, "Come on, baby, I don't see nothing in here I like." When she was
Oh, that's
still,
her?
Yeah.
she was still in the
Wow.
and she had all. She was like, "It looked like twins."
Yeah.
And then he was like, "You ain't a Paul. You a nigga that steal." Remember?
Yes, I
When she
remember
was like,
that.
"Oh, you try to play a
I don't know that was her,
he was like,
okay.
where was your antennas? Because she and the
Yeah,
dude were the
yeah.
one
She's
robbing
dope,
money,
man.
Money Mike's store. So I put the two like, wait, that's the same girl. So I realized that years and years ago.
I
back
didn't.
then.
I didn't tell because I always like
And then when 40-Year-Old Virgin came out, it was like, oh shit.
if I watch an old movie, I sometimes like, well, what did they do after that?
It's
You
like
know?
the jokes hit harder too when you watch them now because you understand a lot of stuff now.
Yeah.
Maybe hit way harder.
And it blow your mind because you be like, damn, that's what it was. Like,
They was talking about that the whole
Yeah.
time.
you was so just.
So I just looked up her. I looked up the cast. I saw her name, and then I saw what she was in. I'm like, oh, she was. Oh, I remember that scene. I remember that scene. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Erica.
IMB Dieter.
I did. Bettina Phillips. Shout out to you. Quick fix.
Quick
Yeah,
fix.
we can get right into it, man.
Let's get it.
So the VMAs happened last week.
Woo!
I don't know if everybody's seen it.
I've not seen
dope.
it.
Nicki Minaj hosted it.
Oh, she hosted.
Yeah, she hosted.
Where have I been?
They definitely had some definitely some dope outfits that came through. Then they had some outfits that wasn't, could have left that at the crib.
I can't.
But overall, it was dope to see the VMAs back, popping off out there in the East Coast. Just some notable wins. Video of the year went to Taylor Swift with Anti-Hero. Artist of the year went to Taylor Swift. Song of the year went to Taylor Swift. So you can kind of
As
see
it
where this
should.
is going.
No, as it should.
That's right.
As it should.
And then best new artist spot went to Ice Spice. So
Okay. Who
that's-
won best rap?
Ooh, I'd have to double check.
Okay, so good.
but I don't think they really had a category. It's like I think it was like best hip hop or something like that.
Remember, I gave Taylor Swift her flowers last week just for the amazing songwriter that she is. So
That's
shout out to
crazy
Taylor
that
Swift.
you kind of like, you know,
Hey,
Isn't that crazy? What?
you said that and then she got.
Oh,
all the
yeah, yeah,
wins.
yeah.
well, I remember I had told y'all about it. What was that? A while back when I was like, when we were kind of I think originally talking about who was gonna win some of these awards,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, this one, and this one. Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift.
Cardi and Nicki had a. I'm sorry. Cardi and Meg had an awesome performance.
Crazy.
Bongos. The performance was very colorful. It was a lot of dancing.
I gotta watch the VMAs, bro.
It was almost as bright as the video. The video is very vibrant and bright. It's giving real summer, springtime. It's very vibrant, full of color. Their performance to that song was pretty dope. And Offset, of course, was on all 10, standing and support. Dope performance.
Can we talk about Offset for a second?
What about him? Is MJ a tribute?
No.
The girl, it's a girl that goes to my gym that did his makeup for that.
For
Shout
real?
out to Gabby. Yeah, she
You did her
cool.
makeup?
She did his makeup, the Thriller makeup.
Oh,
That's
shit.
She
hard.
used to go to LA Fitness.
Damn.
That
shit was dope, though.
I was about to say, Offset had the 24-hour sleepover with Kai. Have y'all seen that?
Yeah, he was dancing.
Oh,
yeah.
Bro.
what's his name? Kai Sin or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
That shit was hilarious. If you haven't seen
Wow.
that shit,
It looked
that
fun.
shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
When he was like, they're gonna have some dancers come out, and the boys came out sturdy, real sturdy. I said, oh man, it was Offset when he started jigging. That shit took me out.
Man.
And then Cardi was like, I need you to do this all the time. I need to know what you're doing 24 hours a day.
Yeah. It was dope though. There was some fans of Victoria Monet
Yeah,
who thought she should have been a part of the VMAs, and
Yeah.
she put out a very
Detailed.
graceful, very detailed and graceful message saying that she appreciates her fans for, in support of her and protesting that, but her time is her time, and she'll be there when it's her time, and she didn't feel no way about it. Well, so it appeared. I thought it was pretty dope.
Yeah, because she basically said my team was told it is too early in my story for that opportunity, so we will keep working.
However, SZA felt different. On the contrary.
Yeah,
I think she was supposed to perform, but because she wasn't even nominated for Artist of the Year, she respectfully declined.
Yeah, but she did win an award though there while she was there though.
Who were the Artists of the Year nominated?
I have to take a look. Let me
Research department.
While you look that up, I'm gonna get into the Hot 100 on the Billboard.
Go ahead.
Talk about it.
Go over the top 10. Olivia Rodrigo has 2 in the top 10, which is super, super dope.
What?
My boy Gunna, number 9 with F You Mean. Doja Cat number 2 with that Paint the Town Red record. So, yeah, man. Top 10.
No comment.
I feel like when it comes down to the VMAs sometimes,
Say it.
VMAs is more so it's like everybody. It's not just one, it's not just the other. But I know a lot of times as being like a consumer, especially a consumer who's like into like a lot of more of the hip hop and stuff like that, you'd be like, no, this artist is better than this artist.
Right.
Because you listen to this artist all the time and you never hear about these other artists. But I tell you one thing, when you watch the VMAs and the other pop awards and you see the response that some of these artists get, you start saying, I need to figure out who this person is.
Yeah.
And then you go look at the numbers and the streams and the stuff like that. If I didn't know who Taylor Swift was, I'd be like, it's no way she's better. And then you go find out who she is, you're like, oh, no.
Big dog.
Big dog.
Mm-hmm.
So it appeared that Selena Gomez got a lot of backlash for that
Yeah.
reaction.
For Chris Brown?
Yeah.
When he was nominated for an award.
Yeah.
Now, I've only seen it via Instagram, so I don't know if that expression was to Chris Brown's name being said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if that was when she, who knows? But, she did receive a lot of backlash about that. And then...
Because they were showing her reactions behind closed doors to like how she reacted to Chris Brown records and how she loves the records and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
She would do lives and be like playing them and shit.
Yeah.
So for Artist of the Year was Taylor Swift, Doja Cat, Shakira, and Beyonce.
Do you know who won that?
Yeah, it was Taylor Swift.
Oh, that's right.
So I mean, that's kind of tough though.
Yeah.
Doja Cat's having a hell of a run, and so is Beyonce.
Yeah, she has.
That's tough.
It is. That's a tough pick, but a dope win.
No, I mean like when you feel you should be in that group. That's Taylor Swift, Doja Cat, Beyonce, and
Shakira.
Shakira got honored.
She got Michael Jackson video. The Michael Jackson
Vanguard.
Vanguard.
She got the
Video
Vanguard. She performed
award.
and everything. It was dope.
Nice.
It was dope.
So me and Starreon were talking about people selling their catalogs, and we don't know if it's because they want the money, need the money, or it's a lot of money, or streaming's going away, like being paid from music. We're trying to figure that out. But Katy Perry sold her catalog for $275 million.
Wow.
And we just couldn't, Star was asking, like, is there something, like, that we don't know about? Like, is buying music going to be like, no, streaming going to just be void? Because we're all trying to own our masters. So to sell all your hits is...
Yeah, you're kind of hearing more and more people doing it.
Yeah.
So it's like, what don't we know?
Like, is it a farewell? Like, all right, I'm done, I'm out.
So I look at it like this, right? I think it was close. I think it was like 225. This is what's going on.
225, my fault.
Yeah, this is what I be thinking going on. I'm an artist. I got 5 years worth of hits. I believe in myself, so I know I'm gonna keep making music, right? I'm gonna sell whatever this 5 years worth of music I got for $225 million. I'm not gonna get that from this music.
That's true.
I'm not gonna get that from this music, right?
Possibly.
No, so the thing is, I look at it like this. You may not get this, but this can be a consistent check for your family for eternity, right?
Facts, yeah.
As long as this music is live and well, your family's gonna continue to get paid. So you can take this one-time large lump sum, or you can continue to having like a check come consistently for your family.
Very true.
Especially if it's good music, right? Michael Jackson get played every day.
Yeah.
So whoever owns that catalog,
paid.
They pay, right?
So they see the value in it, but you see it as you won't make it on your own. So you see more value in selling it, whereas the buyer sees the longevity.
It's gonna last forever. Yeah.
Correct. So they gonna take that catalog and they gonna pair it up with other people's catalogs that they have, and they just gonna keep getting a check
Forever.
forever, right? So my business is gonna keep booming next 10, 15, 20 years, right?
Yeah.
So I can make you hot whenever I want to, because I can just make sure your music getting played more often,
Right.
because I own the catalog.
Can't touch this. Recently was a commercial, a theme song for a commercial.
Yeah, I'm never gonna sell. I own Never Good Enough. I'm very proud of that. I got the
Yeah.
contract and everything. So that's mine. I don't think I can see myself selling my joints, selling my tracks, selling my masters.
So look at it like this though. You got you 3 years in, you got 3 number ones.
Yeah,
We want to buy that for $100 million. You say, all right, cool, I'm gonna sell this for $100 million. You make you in the game another 5, 10 years. You make another 3, 4 albums. They all go number 1 and 2.
that's not what she did though. She sold her entire.
I know, but I'm just
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
She's not stopping making music. Katy Perry probably still gonna make music,
But is it gonna be at that level of the peak?
even if it's not. She already got a bag.
Right.
So
right.
I'm still making music. So now I got a bag on the back end that I can do some investments with, some other shit.
and 275 a lot.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I might not ever get this much money in my life.
Right.
But like you said, the longevity.
It's the
of
longevity of it, right?
Your
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
And
Sometimes I might need $100 million to go make a play.
or maybe
Right.
they feel like there ain't gonna be no longevity because the world about to end. So get yours now because there ain't gonna be no 20, 30 years worth of.
And also,
Family.
275 can last like
If you do right by it,
yeah for your kids too, and for the but
you gotta do right by
yeah
it.
yeah.
If you blow 200 and what was it, 225? If you blow 225, something wrong with you.
Maybe.
I mean, you owed some people.
Right.
Because what if she was in like a deal, like a label deal? She need $100 million to get out.
Or
Right,
when you
right.
got a situation when you got to pay off because you got a bunch of lawsuits against you or some weird shit going on. Shout out to Black China and her 1 year sobriety.
Congratulations, that's a huge deal.
Definitely congratulations.
I'm 5 months. I'm trying to.
My boy doing it.
Yeah.
Boy doing
That's
it.
that's a big milestone. So
It is.
anyone, I was talking to shout out to my homie Daria V.
Mm-hmm.
Entertainers and creators feel like for myself, I feel like it was impossible just being in the studio setting and creating and so. But I've shown many times that I can write a record sober. It's a little more difficult. You got to just tap in a little more and try a little harder, but it is possible. So
Absolutely.
yeah. Is it time to bring the Mount Rushmore back?
Oh, we
gosh.
still got a whole nother. We got a couple more we got to look at.
Well, we
What
gonna
you
say
got?
those two.
With a
the
relationship
top,
going down to relationship.
But we for sure gonna go ahead and speak on our guy,
Oh,
Joyner Lucas. He had some choice words
what do you have to say?
for any and everybody. Speaking on my best friend in my head, Chris Brown.
Yeah.
So as we spoke of, a few minutes ago about Selena Gomez and her reaction to Chris Brown being nominated for VMAs, I think he was targeting her specifically,
You think so?
along with anybody else who had something to say, because he did
post
show clips
and shit.
of her
Yeah.
being on live streams with her and other friends, and they're singing Chris Brown songs, and it was like multiple clips. It was multiple clips of her live with
Yeah.
Chris Brown playing.
Yeah.
Cause bro just like he said basically he was like, I'm just tired of how people is bashing this man but jamming him in the background.
Basically, like we're not standing for him. You know he's great. OMG, we are back up. Sorry. Yeah, he said I'll take the L. I'll take the bullet. Like I'll get canceled. I don't care. I'ma stand up because some of y'all or a lot of y'all are his friends or
Yeah.
but y'all not really defending him
Yeah.
when it comes down to it. And it's seeming to be okay to bash him. Like it's
Yeah.
nobody's stopping or speaking up against it. It's just a bash Chris Brown party, and it's just everybody's attending, but cool with him still. Like, so he's like, I'll take that L. I'll take the bullet for bro. Like, yeah, he said he changed his life. Like, he really stood up for Chris, and I'm totally in support of it, as you all know.
As you should stand up for your people.
Yeah,
For sure.
You know.
I
And
agree
like, let
1,000%.
me go. Get over. I mean, let me not. But yeah, I'm in support of Chris. Team Breezy,
So
unapologetically.
let's go to your section, boo.
Yes, let's get into it.
Which one?
Oh no.
Relationships?
No,
Not
no,
yet,
no.
brother. Not yet.
Oh,
He is not gonna let us.
Yeah, not yet, brother.
hey,
He's
Vu,
not gonna let us.
Because when Vu walked in, she was talking about these relationships, and I said, "Oh, she got it on her spirit today." So
got a good question
I
today.
just knew we was about to get right into
But
it.
we gotta get to
It's
these
good.
albums, brother.
It's good and
You know,
bad.
so you trying to
Let's
skip
do
over
it.
the Mount Rushmore albums.
I
We
do
can't skip
too.
over that.
I low key wanted to just because I couldn't pick.
That's why I was like, boo, you said you
feel
want to
like
go
I
to.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Go ahead, Star.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this
Cue us
though.
up.
This boo, huh? What?
Right.
Come on.
I've
now.
had
Cue
this
us
topic.
Up. The relation, what? Love,
I've asked them this for like a year
I tried,
to
y'all.
get
Sorry,
this
I
together.
tried.
I would love and like to skip this.
I asked them so many times, get your Mount Rushmore albums, all genres. They said it's too hard because there's so many albums, different genres. You can't compare this and that. I've been asking them for a long time, so today we finally decided to do it. So I'll go first. So you know mine been ready.
So in order to give him what he wants, pause, he has to take more than 4. Pause. Callie Bree, see you.
I'll let you list off whatever. I got a list of 20 albums, but I'll give you 4.
How, though?
I'm gonna tell you how.
On record at that. You know what I'm saying? How?
Who knows?
I could have skipped class this day. you know when you do your projects, you don't go to school that day?
I was sick. Can I redo it later?
Right. Can I do a makeup?
I didn't want to get anybody sick.
And then Keon just did his right now,
Yeah,
so
I just did mine off
It's
top of my
tough,
head.
though. I've been doing them since earlier and at it. It's tough.
I'm gonna give y'all my phone right now. I ain't even gotta think hard about it.
okay.
I'm just gonna go based off of what came to my mind first.
Okay.
Now there are some other albums that didn't make it.
Okay.
There are some albums by some people that I can't say their name, but
I can't
y'all
do
know what I
that.
mean. Kanye College Dropout.
Okay.
It's forever a classic for me.
Okay.
Drake Nothing Was the Same.
Okay.
I will always choose that one over Take Care, but I do
Okay.
love both.
Okay.
50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying.
Okay.
That album changed my life.
Okay.
That's how I got the name Keanu Hustler.
Okay.
And then Tony made me think about this one, Michael Jackson Thriller. I feel like that album changed the culture. So
I respect your list, brother. There were 3 rap albums in there though, but I respect it.
I listen to other stuff, but I don't listen to the albums. Of the other
Okay.
stuff.
Respect.
Damn. Crazy. I had 3 of those 4.
Thriller.
I for sure had Thriller.
Yes.
Not had, but I do have a list. I could talk fast.
Just name 4, please.
Yeah, because she gonna give you 15.
I seen the list. It was long. Like 25 names on there.
Damn, where'd it go?
She gonna be like, yeah, and I also think this one, this one, this one,
Phone I have
this
in
one,
there.
this one, this one, this one. 2 of these, 1 of those.
Oh, she got.
Damn,
20,
that
she
is-
literally got 30
Sheesh.
albums, bro.
That is a long list.
All right.
What
Go.
you got, boo?
You go ahead.
Oh, you want me to go?
Go ahead.
All right. So my 4, I'll start from 4 to 1, I guess.
Oh, you got yours are in order.
Dang, you got it.
These are in order, yes. My number 4 Mount Rushmore album, any genre ever, is Confessions by Usher.
Okay.
That's my number 1.
Oh, that's your number
That's
1.
at the top. This long list, Usher is at the top of that
That's
list.
the first one on her list.
I'm going through albums, Confessions top to bottom. It's like 18 bangers, like back to back
Nah,
to
no
back.
cap, it's good.
He's number 1 on mine only because when you said to do the list, that was the first one that came to mind.
Okay.
That's why he's at the top because it's literally the first.
Fair.
I was writing as they were coming to me, and
Fair.
Confessions was I didn't have no deep thought. It just
I put that number 1 R&B album, and then when I was going through the albums, I'm like, this is it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So number 4 is Confessions by Usher. Number 3 for me, I just re-listened with a different ear. Number 3 is Purple Rain by Prince for me.
Okay.
I have that on there.
We got the same list. She looked at my
swear,
phone.
I swear.
No
Well,
way.
She got 25 albums on there.
I haven't
Tony.
Oh, that's
looked at
right. That's
yours.
right. Oh, that's right.
Three of his 4 are on mine.
Well, you got 30 albums. Purple Rain, just also, going into rock music more, just really changed my life. And sonically, it's only like 9 songs, but it's amazing, top to bottom, non-skip. Oh my gosh, Purple Rain, Prince.
Let's see if I got another one.
My number 2 album, you don't have this.
Oh,
You might.
This your rock?
Not yet. Not
He
yet.
said not yet.
Number
number
2,
1.
I've always told people I like Bad better than Thriller, because Thriller's shorter and obviously it has Thriller and what does it, Beat It and Billie Jean, I believe, on Thriller, but as a whole. So I got Bad as my number 2 album
I have Bad right here.
all time.
Michael Jackson bad, right?
I
Michael
do.
Jackson,
I
Bad, number 2 for me. And my number 1 album, y'all probably don't know.
Is that where the leather came from?
My very first leather jacket was Bad, a Bad
So I
leather,
thought.
Michael Jackson leather. My second was Thriller.
Damn.
My third was Purple Rain.
Gotcha.
Woo!
Yeah, it was crazy.
Sheesh.
My fourth was the Beatles' White Album jacket.
Fire.
Number 1 for me is Hot Fuss by the Killers. I love rock and alternative. And top to bottom, there's nothing, this might sound crazy, can even get close to Hot Fuss. For me, when I'm riding around,
Damn.
it puts me in like a different world, a different universe. Like
That's
Hot.
number 1, right? Hot Fuzz?
That's number 1, Hot Fuss.
What's the name? What's the main song?
The Killers, Mr. Brightside, which I'm sure y'all have heard.
If I hear it,
All right, go.
I wouldn't know it off the title.
Cause I'm Mr. Brightside Jealousy.
No.
Okay,
No.
I'll send it to y'all.
Okay,
Yes.
baby.
But I'm sure you've heard this as a DJ and you
Sure.
just being in music.
Right,
So
right,
Hot
right.
Fuss, number one. If I had to do honorable mentions, it would be Thriller. It would
Got it. I
be
got that.
All Eyes on Me. It would
I
be what else? My Dark Twisted Fantasy, Dangerously in Love, Chronic 2001, Dirty Sprite 2. A couple more I got for y'all. TM 101.
You was loving Dangerously in Love like that?
Watch the
Right.
Throne. Yeah, at the time.
Was
yeah.
in his feelings.
Jesus is King, because he just made a dope gospel rap album. It's never been done like that before. All Eyes on Me, and that is it for my honorable mentions. Deja Vu.
You want me to talk fast?
Yeah, you got 30 albums, please.
So read out the albums first, and then go back and tell us your four.
She has 30. She don't have 4.
You can't pick four.
No, I'm gonna read them and we can move on.
Oh, okay.
Usher's Confessions.
That's in your top 4 for sure.
Okay.
Okay, that's one of your 4.
Lauryn Hill, The Miseducation.
I believe that's one of your top 4 too.
The Game, the documentary.
I don't.
50 Cent.
Oh,
Get
wait.
Rich or Die Trying. Michael Jackson, Thriller, Bad and Dangerous.
Damn.
Tupac.
Wait, stop. I'm gonna stop you.
His whole
I gotta stop you. No, I
catalog.
gotta stop you
His
right quick.
whole
I gotta stop you right quick. Okay, right quick. When you say Mount Rushmore top 4 all time,
I don't.
no, listen.
I
Is
tried.
Dangerous better than Bad or Thriller? Why is that on your
Bad,
list?
Bad. Because of the songs
No,
on it.
you're not
because
listening.
of the songs on
You're
it.
not paying
She right.
attention.
Because of the
Right.
songs
Is
on
it better
She
than
said
Thriller?
1, 2, and 3.
Bad is.
Is
Dangerous?
better than Thriller? No. Why is that on your list?
'Cause they- 'cause
You just
the
naming.
songs,
'Cause she
there's
love that
songs
shit.
on there. Remember the time and like. It,
Do you remember?
Is that a better album than Thriller?
we can't debate it because it's too long. Let's go.
Keep going.
Tupac, All Eyes on Me.
Okay.
R. Kelly, TP2.
Why
See,
she
that's
whispering?
what I was talking about.
R. Kelly, TP2. Dre, The Chronic, Tank, Sex, Love, and Pain, the first one.
Sex, love, and
Outkast, Aquemini, and AT Aliens. Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap. Jay-Z, The Blueprint, Prince, Purple Rain. Lil' Kim, Hardcore. J. Cole, Born Center. Meek Mill, Champion. Kanye West, College Dropout. Wale, Ambition. Yeah.
You're just naming albums,
No,
which
I'm not.
all great albums. But
I
when
couldn't
you
pick
say
out
the
of those
best, yes, you could.
That was all of them?
Mm-hmm.
You still got some more left, right?
Okay,
Oh, damn.
okay.
And
Wale
only two-
Ambitions, great album.
Only two people on the list. I had to list more than one. That was Outkast and Michael.
Which 2 Outkast albums you put on there?
Aquemini and AT Aliens.
So Vu did not understand the assignment this week.
I never do.
Um,
I've never
She said I
done
couldn't make
4.
that decision.
I've never done 4.
Because
in
Keon,
a
well,
restaurant.
I always do 8. I always have an honorable mention. But when you say best, you start comparing them. I had to compare like Purple Rain to
Yeah.
The Blueprint. I had to
Right.
I
compare
didn't
like
have enough time to compare
Thriller
them.
to
I just go off
something I
of-
left off.
Because like when you say best, right, it's all subjective. So it's like
subjective.
I
It's
didn't
like
have time to compare like record for record.
is it like best is that this is what impacted me and this is why I love it. Best as in I think this is better than other shows I listen to. Best as if
Okay,
it
so,
was
like-
like
she
this
got
is what I
ambitions on
listen
there
to
with Thriller.
repeat.
Keon.
like
That's when I think of best. I think of all those things.
what it did
Yeah,
for
all
you,
that
how it
together.
hit you,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
time and all that. Yeah, for me, yeah. And then some are like I can literally listen to top to bottom, no skips.
Because if y'all want to be real, shit, you can listen to that. You can listen to this Kanye album or this 50
Get
Cent
Rich,
album
Get Rich or Die Trying is definitely one
every
of those.
fucking day, and,
Get
and
Rich
you
or
won't
Die
get
Trying is
mad.
definitely
That was
one
my
of those.
third best rap album on my
Ooh.
4. Get Rich or Die
Get
Trying.
Rich.
Yeah.
I think we all picked that one.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned R. Kelly initially, but
Yeah.
didn't put him on there.
Yeah, but
But
nah,
you said R. Kelly was gonna be on your
Facts.
list.
So everyone,
I
I'm
had
gonna
to
do
do
her
that.
4 for her. I'm gonna
Okay.
say Confessions, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. I think you got to have a West Coast album on there just because you're from the West. So if we had to pick one, The Chronic, and probably Thriller would probably be your list.
yeah.
Numbers wise, yeah.
So I had to do her list for her, bro.
Sweet James Jones
She
will
crazy.
be on mine too. Pimp C, Sweet James Jones.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't
Get
put
home.
TM 101. That's my favorite album.
Yeah, for sure.
Right under Hot Fuss. I didn't put no Texas stuff
Yeah.
like the life of Joseph. The
Lee
life.
Bay.
Yeah, like
You was asking him if he had Texas artists though.
I was. Yeah, because I thought he was
knew
gonna put
you-
UGK on there.
I just knew you would because you was asking him.
I wanted to, but
Couldn't do
the
it.
albums I listed.
I'm just because I know I have to be in the mood to listen to that because
Yeah.
I've heard it so many times. Like growing up, I listened to Zero every day. I listened to Boosie every day. I thought I was gonna be Lil Boosie.
Damn.
That's how much I listened to Boosie growing up.
Mm.
So it's like with those artists, like I've heard them so many times that I gotta be in the mood to listen to them.
Yeah.
So I'm going off of which is basically like anytime
mood.
don't matter.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
That's
you know,
Lauryn
some-
Hill.
Like Underground Kings was crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Kels, somebody said Kels. What up, my guy? Yeah, Kels.
Good list, y'all. Good
I can
list.
definitely do R. Kelly top to bottom.
Here's what I'm gonna start doing for y'all, since y'all need the time.
You know what we should do next?
What's that?
I think what we should do is songs that people forgot about or
That still
songs
hit.
that people may have never heard that hit. Like
Like an unaged song, a song
like-
that never aged.
We would have to play it.
Not necessarily never aged, but just a song that hit that you might not have just even heard of. Like for example, Ja Rule and Bobby Brown.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're getting bored.
Like a jam like that.
Chilling with it. Okay, that comes on. That's the
Like you
jam.
might have never heard it, but when you hear that shit, you're like, oh, this is a banger.
I
Yeah.
love that. So I knew exactly the song
Exactly.
though.
But will we have to play it for people to hear it?
I mean, they can. They
can
can
do
look
their
it up. One of mine is Orange. Was it Orange Jones? Orange Juice Jones.
Orange Juice Jones.
I saw you and him walking in the rain.
Okay.
She was
Yes,
holding
yeah,
it. That's one of my
yeah,
jams.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So just songs like that. Like you might not have heard them, but like kind of like what's that that Instagram page like Pops Talk.
Talk to Pops.
Talk to Pops, like how they be showing like some
Yeah,
of the
yeah, yeah.
on
It
that
kind
type
of take you back. It make you
Right.
do either take you back or put you on.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
I'm gonna ask y'all now, so y'all are prepared.
Go ahead.
Next fix, do y'all want to do Mount Rushmore? Artists in general, we just did albums. Artists in general, or singers?
Ooh, I think I like singers.
Singers.
Singers are better. Yeah.
So next week, Mount Rushmore singers. I gave them time. I gave them a week or two, depending if sometimes we're not here. But I gave y'all a week. So please don't come in here next week talking about I don't need to get to the time and all that.
If
I
I'ma
gave y'all a
skip
week,
out
bro.
if I'm gonna skip out and no show to avoid a Rushmore, it would have been this week. I would have skipped. I would have found I can't make it. My cat just died.
Anyway, y'all got through it, but now y'all got the time to really come in here with. I got two already. I think we all have the same two. The other two, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
We said singers.
singers.
You already know who to put on there. Number one.
I might have
Number
somebody.
one?
y'all ain't
Yeah,
on- I
bro,
might
you
have-
Don't say,
already
don't
know.
say, yeah, don't say, don't say.
I might have somebody y'all don't even know
No,
about.
bro. Listen, bro. Number one singer.
Signed, unsigned.
You got to put the King
Like
R&B in on there.
mainstream?
You got to put the King R&B in on there. If the King R&B
You got
on
me
there.
fucked up if you talking who I think.
I don't know who you're
I
talking
will
about.
push you out your. I will
If he
push-
ain't on there,
I
it
will
don't
kick-
count.
I will.
I don't know who he's talking about.
Literally push him off this chair.
I don't know who he's talking about.
Hey, the King R&B better be on y'all
This
list.
is clickbait. This is clout.
You talking about? You talking about who you talking about? You talking about R. Kelly? Usher?
King R&B.
E.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Anyway, we
he
going
talking about?
on to the next one.
Oh, hey, you crazy? Let's get your relationships now.
I've been thinking, I've been tripping.
I'm fucking
Crazy,
screaming.
bro.
Hey, make sure I put the King R&B on there, man. Quit playing.
Okay, let's get into it, Star. You got me
Yeah.
queued up.
That
Nah,
way.
he not. He researching something. I don't know.
Research
Google
department.
something.
He way somewhere else. We still up though. 2 minutes left in the fourth, second and seven.
Not you trying to coach the Steelers to a victory.
Come on,
Listen.
Star. We got the picture, the relationship.
He
Yeah,
ready all
right.
along scrolling. This- that one-
I'm ready, bro.
And I know y'all getting bored.
That song is really a banger.
I'm
That's
listening to it when I
really
leave out
banger.
here.
What's happening here?
Oh,
Follow.
But he ready though. Oh shit! Oh, this,
all right, come on. Relationship, man.
So we've kind of had some dark clouds in relationships this past week.
What dark clouds are you?
You had a dark
talking
cloud, or what you talking
Not
about?
myself.
Oh,
Fuck no. About a week ago, I know there was like, was it on her show or Jenny May? You know, they were talking all lovey, like all lovey. No, Jeezy was, and then a week later, he's filed for divorce.
oh, you talking about her?
Jeezy and Jenny May.
Oh yeah, and the baby just turned 1, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But they literally just had the clip could be old, but I could have sworn we just seen a week ago of them talking about something about love and happiness, and now we find out this week that Jeezy has filed for divorce.
Everybody on an Al Green type of time.
What's going on though? You see a couple in the beginning, honeymoon phase, first year, maybe first 3 years or so,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, they're so cutesy, and all. And then to hear of a split, it makes you wonder from the outside looking in, what the fuck happened, you know?
But I think it goes to like what I be saying sometimes. Sometimes you got to be with somebody 4-5 years before y'all need to get married, because like you talking about the honeymoon phase. If you don't talk to somebody for 6 months, a year, then y'all turn around and get married, and it don't work out. Now you trying to bail out. Maybe
kinda
you
sad.
should have waited some time.
Well, we do have one that went some time. This particular relationship, they've known each other 10 years. They've been married for 7, and they are separated. And you know that is my all-time everything, Miss Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert. What the fuck is going on?
I think with that, you can kind of see what's going on there. And I feel
What would
like
you say?
if you look at what both of them are doing, they're both transitioning in their lives.
In their careers.
In their careers, right? Iman was in the NBA. Tiana was an artist, right? Cool. Tiana's always done a lot of this stuff. But I feel like Tiana's now focusing more into like their creative direction, production, choreography.
Yeah.
You know, she's kind of focusing more, trying
Directing.
to build that, take that to another level. Amon's going into the podcasting route, commentating route. He's also going into like some other areas. So it's like they're both growing, but it may be a situation where, hey, I may not see you as much.
I couldn't say that's a deciding factor because we can think of other couples that have stood the test of time.
Like who?
And they've transitioned in their careers and they're still together.
But like who though?
This is a funny example, but Will and Jada. You have
Would you say they
LeBron
separated?
and Savannah. You have Aisha and Curry. You have
No, but it's not the same thing.
Obama and Michelle. I mean, there's
not-
couples that have made it.
But not
long
through,
time.
but not through like in the situation of Iman and Tiana though. You know, like
They've had transitions in there. In 20 years, they are definitely not in the same place.
Aisha Curry and Steph Curry. Steph Curry has always been a basketball player, right? Now, if it was a situation where Steph Curry retired and was trying to do something else, like rap or do a different business venture, and Aisha was like, "Hey, well, I'm gonna go off and do this business venture, blah blah blah," and they're both getting like really famous off of it, then I would feel like that'd be the same, but. In this particular case, like none of the people you named had a drastic change. I would say maybe the Obamas, like you were saying, because
Definitely.
when Barack left, when Barack was like a regular person, then
President. But that was temporary.
correct, it was temporary, right? But then he won again. And remember
But
how
even that's temporary.
remember how Michelle was like it was putting a strain on their marriage.
But it wasn't going to last past 8 years at the time. At the
Correct.
most, you know what I mean?
Correct. But sometimes a year, a month, shit, a week can be an eternity. Sometimes.
It's unfortunate, but whether you're using celebrity couples or couples that you guys know personally,
Yeah.
when everything seems to be going well in all fields, because like Tiana said, there wasn't infidelity, she didn't list any flaw,
Yeah.
but we're separated, and that's not divorce, so we don't
Right,
know
it's
what
not.
that we don't know. But when they're not mentioning any problems, so if you guys know any couples yourselves that are together, whether they're married or not, but they've been together over 5 years, if nothing seems to be wrong, or they don't obviously display it or whatever the case, and they still decide to separate, like, what do you think a deal breaker reason is in a relationship if everything, like,
That's your question?
yeah,
What's-
where do you see outside of the obvious,
Yeah.
cheating?
It's like what it could be, what it could have been.
Yes, what's a
Okay.
deal break? What would you say would be a deal breaker outside of there's no infidelity, there's you're not dealing with lying, you're not dealing with cheating, you're not dealing I don't know, I don't know. I feel like those are deal breakers, but like outside of that,
Tony, you want to go first?
Well, so about the two relationships you mentioned, we weren't there, so we don't know what they were going through.
Right.
But anytime you see someone get a divorce or separate, it's sad
It's
because
unfortunate.
It's unfortunate. For me, it's real simple. My deal breakers are just lying and cheating, so I don't know.
right, you can't even see past. Well, you
yeah.
got to be in it probably too.
But then also, I've never been married and someone cheated on me, so I don't know what that's like
Right.
with kids and
Yeah.
family, like, and why people stayed. Right now, I'm like, why would you stay? Like, that's crazy. But some people stay for the family, some people stay for the kids. You know, I don't know. But for me, it would be lying and cheating because.
Nutty P, Brick City.
What up, brother? Producer and DJ, legendary. both
Right,
of
that's
y'all.
crazy.
Yeah.
They both in here. Now, Tiana said they remain best friends.
Yeah.
They still work together. She said they're amazing co-parents.
Yeah.
So,
I think maybe it's a situation of you not watering my flower and I'm not watering your flower.
You're not growing.
It's not necessarily we're not growing. We
22
just-
26. Took that dub. Sorry.
It may be just a situation where, like, okay, Tony, for you, for example, amazing artist, you blowing up, you going on tour, you know, you doing red carpets, award shows, your shit booming,
Yeah.
Your spouse, on the other hand, could be an amazing author. She just wrote a bestseller. She has a follow-up bestseller, and then she's working on a movie for the bestseller and a book tour.
I hope me and my partner are that successful.
Correct, right? So you're going to be on tour doing your thing, traveling. She's going to be on tour doing her thing, traveling. Both of y'all got deadlines and meetings and windows. So y'all might only get to talk 30 minutes a day, hour a day, couple text messages, right? Cool. That takes a lot of work to continue that relationship when you still have either needs or that social expression you need to get out, or physical expression, or whatever your languages are that y'all brought up last week that I said are like these
that you don't
things.
believe in.
Correct. whatever those things are for that person,
Yeah.
like those needs still need to be met.
Okay, so to that, I know you were talking, but to that is, if you are an artist and you start dating an actress, a author, isn't the goal for you to take off? Isn't the goal for her to do? So if y'all commit, you're committing to writing out those successes together.
But
It's not like it's not like,
Yeah, I agree with that.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with that.
We're only using these two examples just because they're current, but we're not,
Yeah.
we don't know, like he said, we don't know. These are an example. Tiana was who she was already. Iman was who he was already. It wasn't like you guys were two regular Joes and got famous and now you guys are enduring the industry together and now all this you guys weren't prepared and equipped for. We're talking about four individuals who were on when they got together. So the goal was to blow up. The goal was to do not just basketball, but now get into commentating and dancing with the stars and possibly singing and doing rapping. That was the goal. Tiana always wanted to direct and be behind the camera as well as in front. So that was always the goal. Y'all knew that going in, and you guys were supporting each other to work to that point. So you commit to time not spent together. You're committing to maybe not seeing your partner or spouse for a week or 6 months because she's here with the kids and you shooting a movie or sick or whatever. You committed to those goals.
But the thing
You see
is,
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
to answer your question, I'm cool with all that.
You change.
cool with you'll stick it out.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
what I'm
If that's
saying.
for me, I'm gonna stick it out. But you also don't believe in that either. So you don't feel like if this is my person, we're gonna work through whatever. So that might hinder your relationship as far as like we're not seeing each other, we're not talking.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's more of the idea of I may not be getting everything I need. She may not be getting everything she needs. So it could cause a rift, right? And over time, if that rift stays an extended period of time, it may lead to a separation or it may lead to a divorce.
But if y'all supposed to be together, y'all gonna figure it out.
Yeah,
Correct.
I'm gonna
Correct.
let this, even if it's 6 years. We had to go a whole 6 years where we only got to see each other once a week
Yeah.
because where we were building our empire, yada yada yada. That's still, it's temporary because you're building till eventually your money's making money and you're the top, and now you don't have to so much, and now y'all could retire together. And
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? I don't know.
I think overall it's just really hard to fathom the idea of originally the plan was we both gonna blow up, but when your shit is booming and my shit is booming and I'm drowning trying to figure out how to put it together, you drowning trying to figure out how to put it together. When we do conversate, cool, have our conversation, keep rolling, but it's like sometimes it get hard for people and they don't know what to do.
It gets really confusing too when they remain like best friends.
Correct.
Yeah, I can't do that.
So-
Or maybe I will in the future. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
you
have
don't
not
know.
been able to.
But when it gets nasty,
I
because
don't know, you ain't seen
when it
Yeah.
gets nasty and you guys, the like isn't the same and the respect isn't there as it should be, like that's all justifies something went bad. But when you guys are still very much like great co-parents, you still hang out, you still talk every day.
Yeah.
Sometimes they still live in the same home. Like sometimes the only thing that changes is the relationship, but everything else still remains great. That's what makes it confusing on the outside.
So I would ask this question. Tony, you got a best friend that lives in LA?
Yes.
You got a best friend that live outside LA?
Yes.
Okay, cool. The best friend that you have that live outside LA, do you talk to him every day?
No.
Okay, cool. Same here, right? So I may not talk to him every day, but I probably send some memes. If I see an article, I might send him an article, stuff like that. So that's how I can see, like, to your point, of you're asking, like, how can you be best friends? I mean, they probably sending memes together or sending like little.
It's a different relationship, though.
They got kids, so they're gonna be
Right. The kid did this
Way
today.
more-
The kid did that. You know,
they're never leaving each other's lives, even if they
Right.
did live
You
apart
can't.
because they have to
But check this out. I'm gonna try this. Like, this is one of the best friends I don't talk to, like, hardly ever. But ever, like, ain't seen her in years.
Mm-hmm.
What'd it say? It's gonna say BFF, right?
Mm-hmm.
What? It's not live.
Live. We live. I should not pick up.
She's like, who is this?
I'm calling one of my best friends back in San Antonio just to see. We don't really talk that day.
What time is it there?
It's like almost midnight there, and she's not gonna pick up. But
Right. Look.
I also hope.
Who is this?
Keon, I also hope I'm in a position to where if I'm talking to somebody
Yeah.
and we're that busy,
Yeah.
we're in a position and financial situation where we can just fly to get and meet, or I fly to you, or
Right,
you
if
fly
your
to
bread
me.
is up.
What,
It's like,
that would be like a Jay-Z Beyonce situation.
She didn't pick up.
Cause like Jay will pull up to the show.
That's what I'm saying. They
Thank-
busy.
okay, so had she answered, how would that to what the point that you were trying to prove? How would that call have gone?
I just say, hey, I'm just calling you because I'm live on air. Call you later. And okay, but when I did call her like a couple weeks ago, out the blue, she picked up. You know, and your best friends, your people, they're there for you.
Yeah.
You know, no matter what. You know,
I
when
love a low maintenance for friendship.
But that's what I'm saying.
Hey, Big Flossie.
Now, to finish on your deal breaker topic, something came to mind. I'm an artist and I'm in a bunch of different industries.
Yeah.
I was briefly talking to somebody, briefly. We haven't met yet.
Mm-hmm.
And she's an actress.
Yeah.
And I remember watching her reel. And in one of the clips, she was like kissing somebody.
Yeah.
So I had to figure out, would I be okay dating an actress? Because I probably ain't. Yeah, that's art and this and that, but good actresses and actors got to get to a certain place to do that.
Correct.
And it has to be real.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I started asking myself, can I date an actress?
Well,
I don't know if I can.
But you gotta ask that.
Well, what
you
kind
gotta
of
ask
actress?
that to your.
Oh,
got,
God.
Oh shit! Not the plug or something.
That was one of my questions to myself.
What's up, no
Because
joke?
you're an actor. So, would you expect her to be cool and you got to do a scene kissing?
I haven't decided if I'm going to do a scene kissing yet.
I feel like you getting a chick, so it's work.
It's
Essentially.
work.
It would depend, man.
But I feel like
I had to ask myself that.
I feel like after a while, like say you've been doing something for 10 years, 5 years, however long, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you've been kissing a different person each movie for the last 10 years.
Weak.
After a while, it's just work. Boom. I'm not thinking twice about
As
it.
your friend, I would hope that's not a deal breaker because that's a movie. That's probably a one-time thing. If it's nothing, then there's no emotion attached to it.
Yeah.
There has to be emotion attached to it, by the way.
To
You
kiss?
have to get there.
Well,
Yes.
you have to. It's acting. You have
It's
to.
not
you
an
have
act-
to. It has to portray to be the emotion. You don't actually have to have it.
So the first
You have
thing
to
we
portray that.
learn when we go into the game, and I consider you an actor as well, it's not acting. It's real. That's
it's
the
love.
best actors make it real. Denzel makes it real. When he was like, y'all going to Pelican Bay and all that, it was real from the heart. So when you kiss someone and have a scene and you're intimate with somebody, obviously you're not intimate because that's a different type of acting.
Correct.
But when you kiss someone, you have to go to a place of love.
But outside of that scene, that's non-existent anymore.
Man, forget all that.
I don't think it's a deal breaker.
This is the real question, boo. Who would you kiss in the movie? You could kiss somebody in the movie. That's the
I can
question.
answer that.
Who you got on your
Let's
list?
spin that around.
Now you got me thinking. I'm like, damn. If I had a movie and I had to kiss somebody, who would I want?
Before you answer that, while I was going over that, I'm like, it's not gonna be a double standard to where I can and she can't.
Right.
Not at all. If I do it and she's comfortable with
Yeah.
it, and I do date an actress, I got to be comfortable with her doing it as
Right.
well. But I'm not sure which way I'm going
How
yet.
you feel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, right.
So you can answer Keon's question.
Why I gotta go first? What?
Man, pick who would you kiss? If you had to kiss an actor, actress in a movie, who would it be? I know you got a list. Don't act like you don't know.
I don't know, brother.
All
I'll
them
plead the
likes
fifth,
you
brother.
like
think-
on Instagram.
I just feel like because we're out. Speaking of careers going, speaking of our careers going, just in keeping with our careers going somewhere. I don't know how this would age. Do we want to put this?
Yeah, that's why I don't.
don't know if I wanna
I
put
see
that
myself as the biggest star, even though I'm not, or may not get there. God may not have that in my plans.
See,
but I feel like I'm gonna run into all these people
That's
eventually.
what I'm saying.
I-
This
I
is
would-
gonna bite.
I would
This
want
This
to.
gonna be
Yeah.
some.
I heard what you said.
This gonna be a sound
Come in my
bite.
dressing room.
You see, they just been SZA's beginning of her career on Breakfast Club. That clip has been circling.
Oh, I seen that. How she used to look and how she look now.
Well, that's what the point was. But yeah, this is like I don't know if I want to drop them.
Yeah, I'm not
gems.
answering that.
I'll give you answers off air.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you got one.
Whoever I'm thinking, I'm winking at you. Where my camera at?
She said I'm winking
Where
at
my
you.
camera? Which one me? Which one is it? I don't even know. I'm winking at you, boo.
Keon.
Security. Can I get security to the
She
front?
crazy.
All right, man. I'll say my answer to myself then, since y'all don't want to tell y'all stuff.
You gonna answer?
I said I'll keep it to myself. Then,
Oh,
since I
we
thought
don't-
y'all was gonna give.
No, I can't get that on air.
That's cool.
I'm gonna be working with.
You don't want nobody to be jealous.
I will tell you who the. Yeah, nah, I'm not.
Yeah,
nah,
he was trying to make sense of it.
Yeah, nah.
That's fine.
But one thing I do love though is that my Cowboys is killing right now. I got you. Finally got you back. You always get me going into sports, bro. You always get me, bro. I got you. One thing I do love though.
We looked at the paper at the same
did,
time, and I
yep.
was about to transition my
Yep.
damn self. Speaking of teams,
One thing I do love is how you pointed this out. The Cowboys are 70-10 against New York teams. So hold on. No, watch this. We're doing everything live, brother. We're doing everything live.
now you going to
Calling all the homies. Calling all the homies in the group chat. Look.
Hey, calling the group chat.
So Charlie, Dave,
Yeah.
who else? Whoever else from New York.
Yeah.
We are 70-10 against New York teams, and we looking scary. The Cowboys is looking scary. Now, I don't want to get my hopes up because they do tend to let me down sometimes at the end of the season. But right now, we look scary.
So I'm gonna tell y'all this: the Dallas Cowboys are great defensively. They look amazing. Offensively, they look like trash.
Not trash. We're just not putting the ball in Dak's hand to go crazy.
If the Cowboys on paper should be a level 10 team when it comes down to the offensive side of the ball. On
We
paper,
are.
right?
We are.
Y'all are not. Y'all here operating like a 5.
No. Okay.
Every time I see Dak throw,
He said, hold on
he
now.
just don't look good throwing that ball. He almost got CD crucified out there.
Oh, he did that one time.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, come on, man, you got to put the ball in the right spots, because if not, you gonna get somebody hurt.
How are your Rams doing?
Well, let's talk about it. As you know,
Oh, is that his?
as you know, I am with the Miami Dolphins,
Dolphins.
and the Dolphins are 2-0, and we handling business. Now, if you like to talk in depth about these Dolphins, shout out to Moster, shout out to A-Chain, shout out to Tyreek Hill, shout out to Waddle. We got some dogs over there. Hell, shout out to Tua. Hey, look, Dade County 305. Shout out to
What?
Miami. We up all of a sudden.
What?
Hey, it's fins or you finish. Just know that.
What? Not he shouted out
Now-
the area code
Dade
in the
County.
city. And
Now, on a lighter note,
I don't even think his we holds weight.
His what?
His we, saying we.
Oh, yeah.
We did. I don't. Who was your we?
now you talked about the Los Angeles Rams.
Did y'all win?
We did.
Okay.
Who you talking about? The team that always lose?
Yeah, the
Oh, the
Steelers.
Steelers. My bad. When they went, remember they went 9-0 and lost every game after that. Damn near.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, my bad.
Why are you bringing a poster?
I remember that. It was looking good that year, just went flat. Fell off a cliff.
Flatline.
Yeah.
Why are you
Shout
bringing a poster?
But shout out to the Rams. They lost again to the 49ers.
How, then he jumps
They-
the ship and then dog him.
Well, I'm not dogging them. I'm saying they got 36 rookies. I'm not expecting them to win games this season.
They building.
Shit, the next 3 years they might be all right, but they got 36 rookies. Now, number 17 for the Rams, Puka Nacua? Oh my God. When I saw him at the training camp, the dude's amazing.
Should have told me I
was
could
at
pick
the
him up on
training
my
camp.
team.
Bro, I told everybody I could. That guy, bruh. I haven't seen anybody who just consistently catch balls like that
Balls.
and make
Big-
plays,
big
bro.
balls.
Is crazy.
Big
So,
balls.
bro is nice, bro. So shout out to him. I think he's like broke the record for most catches in the first 2 games by a rookie.
Wow.
So yeah, bro's nice. Number 17 for the Rams. But
And
yeah,
the running back, too, was going crazy.
yeah, they did. 'Cause
Kyren?
Yeah, now they're trying to trade Akers because they was like, we don't need him anymore.
That's going to help my team out, my fantasy team out. Sorry.
Fantasy team. You got multiple.
Now, now to go switching to college. Shout to Colorado. You know, we've been tracking. That's my squad on college with Dion.
Oh.
They won double overtime against
Prime,
Colorado
prime.
State. So in-state rivalry. The game was
Closer game than we thought.
before the game even started. It was a show in Colorado way before.
Must-see TV.
So it was definitely, you had College Game Day there, Fox is there,
Yeah.
60 Minutes is there,
Yeah.
ABC is there.
Yeah.
So you're like, damn. So The Rock is commentating. We got Lil Wayne performing. You got Master P playing Offset in the locker room.
Yeah. It was crazy. It's a
So
movie.
It's literally a movie, bro. Like everybody kept saying, it's the BT Wars out there on the field.
I'm weak.
So
You're going to get them Alabama recruits, too.
Key Glock was there. Kenny Mooney was there.
Yeah.
So it was dope. But anyway,
You know, the kids going to want to go be a part of that.
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
it's a full experience that you haven't seen before. So why not
I
enjoy
like that
that?
part about it.
So a lot of coaches been upset. You know, they've been talking noise. Like the
Yeah.
coach from Colorado State was talking noise about the glasses and the hat thing.
Yeah.
Deon made $4+ million off glasses.
Yes, he did.
So
Damn.
So, one of the coaches was like, Dion always wear the shades and the hat. He said, I was taught to take my glasses off, take my hat off when I greet somebody. which people didn't understand, like why another black coach would say that about another black coach in prime. And that skyrocketed. Little did he know, his glasses sale, his deal he has, to $4.5 million in like 2 days. He made $4.5 million off that. Yeah.
And on top of that, Dion had he had The Rock and his mom give the pregame speech.
What?
She said, and I raised them right.
Uh-oh. What?
And so during the game was a really close game. Kept going back and forth. Shout out to all the amazing plays and players. People got hurt. We praying for Travis Hunter, so get better, bro. But it was it was a really close game. It was Colorado was down 11 with a few minutes left. They ended up coming back. And so Prime in the post game was like, at one point I was like, we can't let this guy win. Because he started thinking about how he was like, we just can't let this guy win.
Yeah.
But shout out to Shador. 2 put the team on his back, went Tom Brady mode, and they won. So that
Do
was
you think
dope.
he stays in Colorado?
Oh, for sure. He's not going anywhere else.
I think he can stay because unless he gets a job in the SEC, I think being with a Big Five power conference, I think that he can get those Alabama recruits, those top recruits, those Georgia recruits, because they do want to be around Lil Wayne and The Rock and all these celebrities and all these people. So I think he's going to do very well at Colorado, and I think in 2 years he's going to get those top 5 recruits.
Well, he already started, so he got a lot of recruits for 2024.
Yeah.
And then a lot of the 2025 recruits now are coming to visit.
Them 24 though, he got one in the top 75. I checked this morning.
So just imagine this: you go for your visit, and you on the sideline. You got Wayne next to you. You probably got Ghost from Power.
Yeah.
You got Gilly and Wallow. You cracking up at Desi. Drewski out there talking shit to the ref.
That's lit.
I mean, you lit out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all win a game. So overall, dope. You know what I'm saying? I agree. They gonna get some recruits. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You want to add anything with sports?
Sha'Carri Richardson was out there natural.
Oh yeah, she was.
Yeah,
she ran against was that Sharika Jackson?
But they said if she won something that she told
her coach if she got a certain time that she would go natural.
Natural. She was out there natural, hair full of hair. It's cute.
Yeah, I think we need to go back to what she was doing before because she did not win the race. She lost to Sharika to the Jamaicans. So sometimes when you switch it up, throw off your vibe.
If
so
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right. So hey, just stick with it. But yeah, shout out to her though. She been having a hell of a year.
Hell yeah. Come back crazy.
Yeah, I like anybody who go natural. So she's
gorgeous. I love her.
Take her home.
Yeah, take the Steelers home.
You had to get somebody. He couldn't give me, so he got booed.
Hater. I have something to add to the closing too.
Okay, for sure.
Hold on. Before we go to that, who y'all play next week, Tony?
I don't know. I need to check the schedule. Yeah, no, I've been busy, bro. But Okay. She crazy for that.
Oh my God! Shout out to Starreon, our boy, our executive producer Starreon. His birthday's this week, so happy birthday, bro!
Happy birthday, Star! Happy birthday, Ariel!
Happy
love
birthday
y'all
this week, man.
Yep.
By the time this come out, it'll probably be y'all birthday. So.
Probably so.
So happy birthday!
No.
Big Virgo season, big Virgos.
Big Virgo. Shout out to NASA.
Let me get that close up, brother.
Give him his.
So,
do you have a telescope?
I'll start by saying, you don't want your gift to die with you.
Damn.
I'm grateful.
You can just drop bar right there.
Right, that's it.
Let that breathe for a second.
Right.
What you said? Read it one more time.
Let it sizzle in your spirit.
Read it one more time.
You don't want your gift to die with you. I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. Y'all know I shoot at opportunity a lot, and I'm just thankful to be able to. I'm not from here, so I didn't know you could be all these things realistically in entertainment, whether it's a producer or an artist or designer or an actor. Like, it's not like that in Texas, where I'm from. And it's not like that in Houston and San Antonio when we was growing up.
We don't have a lot of those opportunities.
Yeah. And if I had known it was like that, I'd have moved out here at 18, right after college. This sounds bad. I would never have went to college if I knew I could pursue all these things here. But everything happens for a reason. Right. I'm right where I need to be. I want to encourage everyone to go for it all, man, aggressively, passionately, like there's no tomorrow, because for some, there isn't. There's a lot of obstacles in life, things that'll try to hold you back. Don't let your own self be one of those things. God gave you a gift. Use it. God bless y'all.
I love it.
You had something to add as well?
Yeah, Dallas, Texas. I'll see y'all this weekend.
Hey.
Waco, Texas. I also see y'all this weekend. So it's going up.
I want to add to tell your story. I say that to say you never know who's watching. You never know who you're inspiring. You want to do everything with intention. You want to aspire to inspire. And you never know like who needed to hear about your struggle, or what you may think is very small. It's probably, gigantic to somebody else.
That's true.
Your story is not the only one, just tell your story, because somebody is watching, somebody is looking up to you. No matter your level of success, somebody's watching.
Talk about it.
And you never know. So you just want to stay positive. You want to think positive, speak positive, and be positive, because you never know who needed to hear those words or who needed to see that post that day at that time. Just tell your story. Don't ever be ashamed of it. Somebody needs to hear it.
I feel like, and I told somebody this recently. Had some stuff happen to him. I was like, your life is a Netflix special.
It is.
You gonna have some good episodes where shit booming for you. You gonna have some bad episodes where it's like, oh, I wonder how they can get out of this. I wonder what's gonna happen. You're on the edge of your seat. Then you gonna have some episodes where it's just filler. You just kind of figuring it out, just a little plain. So just think about your life like that. You got different seasons in life. You got different seasons on your show.
And somebody's watching. Shout out to Black Butterfly.
But as long as
we've been working.
For sure. But as long as you still living, you still got seasons. You still got episodes. So every day is a new one.
And everything we go through is like, we're testimonies for other people.
Correct.
So like when we're going through, we're like, why are we going through this? So this might be painful or hurt, but once you get through it,
you'll see.
You'll be able to help others that are going through it. Like Vu said, they're looking at you in your life. You're like, yo, I went through this, and this. Yeah. When I tell people what I went through this year as a whole, they'll listen to me, because they won't be like, well, you ain't go through nothing. I went through some. And
if I told mine, the last 2 years, people still have no idea. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tell your story. Don't be ashamed of it. Don't hide it. Just, there's purpose in your storm.
The best person I've seen do that, bro, is the Dallas Cowboys. They've been in a lot of shit since '96, but they just keep telling their story.
Been in this shit since '92.
Yeah, we out now.
That I've been through.
Hey,
Shout out to Black Butterfly.
Love y'all,
man. The Fix.